Hello students, today we are going to discuss about the structural levels of proteins. Structural levels of proteins. Into the last lecture we have to know that what is mean protein or peptides. Proteins or peptides, these are the linear chain of amino acid that consists the number of amino acids, that is number is variable from the protein to protein or peptide to peptide. The proteins are also structural protein, functional proteins, number of these. But according to the which types of bonds are present in it, these are classified into the four structural levels. So before the protein synthesis, before the protein folding, there it is a protein synthesis. So the central dogma is that DNA replication, transcription, and translation. DNA get converts into the RNA, RNA to proteins, and protein after the protein synthesis, the proteins they will be moved from the ribosomes to Golgi complex, and where before that the specific proteins after the synthesis they will be moved into the lumen of endoplasmic reticulum, and after that they will be moved towards the Golgi complex in case of the eukaryotic cell. But in case of the prokaryotic cell also the after the protein synthesis the protein folding is takes place. So what is mean protein folding? Proteins are folded in a specific manner according to their which types of bonds are present in it. So the proteins means, for that, proteins means it is a linear chain of amino acids. Linear chain of amino acids. These are the specific amino acids are linked together with the help of peptide bond. Peptide bond, it is one of the covalent bond. When the linear chain, it is like this. These are the amino acids, and these amino acids are linked together. For example, it is a amino acid 1, amino acid 2, or number of amino acid or n number of amino acid. Here it is a peptide bond. It is a linear chain of amino acid, and this linear chain of amino acid they will be folded in a specific manner. It is known as a secondary structure. So here it is a primary structure. It is a linear chain of amino acid only. It is folded in a specific manner like this. Folded in a specific manner, and only the hydrogen bond is present. Only the hydrogen bond is present. This is known as a secondary structure. When the same chain it is folded in a compact manner, plus the different types of bonds like hydrogen bonds, covalent hydrogen bonds, ionic interactions, van der Waals forces, disulfide bonds. These are number of bonds. In case of the secondary structure, there it is only hydrogen bonds. In case of the tertiary structure, there it is also hydrogen bonds, ionic interactions, hydrogen bond, ionic interactions, disulfide bond, van der Waals forces, hydrophobic interactions, These all types of bonds are present in a specific structure, and the also chain is folded in a compact manner. that is a third 3D manner, that is a three-dimensional structure. It is a two-dimensional structure. It is a one-dimensional structure. That is a tertiary structure that consists the hydrogen bond, ionic interaction, disulfide bond, van der Waals forces and hydrophobic interaction. This is a tertiary structure, and this tertiary structure, when the more than one type of linear chain of amino acids, it is a one polypeptide chain, and here it is another polypeptide chain. The more than one polypeptide chains are present in a specific structure, plus all these types of bonds like hydrogen bond, ionic interactions, disulfide bond, van der Waals forces, hydrophobic interactions, all of these bonds are present in a quaternary structure, but it is a more than one polypeptide chains are present in it. It is also known as a quaternary structure or 4D structure. The two polypeptide chains, more than one polypeptide chains, two or more than two also, there are polypeptide chains are present in a single structure. These are known as a quaternary structure, or it is also known as a 4D structure. So these are the structural levels of protein. So it is a primary, secondary, tertiary, and it is a quaternary. So in case of the structural levels of protein, proteins are linear chain of amino acids. These are linked together with the help of peptide bond, but except peptide bond, the specific proteins are folded in a specific manner, and the compactness, it is because of the specific types of the bonds, and they are on the depends on the compactness and which types of bonds are present in it. These are classified into the four levels, that is a primary, secondary, tertiary and quaternary level. Here in case of the primary structure or one dimensional structure, only the linear chain of amino acid linked together with the help of peptide bond. There it is a known any type of additional bond is present. In case of the secondary structure, the polypeptide chain or linear chain of amino acid, it is folded in a specific manner. Only the hydrogen bonds are present. This is known as a secondary structure, or it is also known as a two-dimensional structure. Only there it is a presence of hydrogen bonds. In case of the tertiary structure, the linear chain of amino acid, it is folded in a specific manner, plus the hydrogen bond as well as ionic interactions, disulfide bonds, van der Waals forces and hydrophobic interaction. All of these interactions and bonds are present in a specific structure, and also the linear chain of amino acid, it is folded in a compact manner. It is known as a tertiary structure or 3D structure of protein. It is a tertiary structure. And then next one, that is a quaternary structure. Quaternary structure, it is also known as a 4D structure. In case of the 3D, the basic change or the fundamental change into the 3D tertiary and quaternary structure is that in case of the tertiary structure, only the one polypeptide chain or single polypeptide chain, these are folded in a specific manner or compact manner. But in case of the quaternary structure, the two polypeptide chains are folded in a compact manner, and also the bonds are same in case of the quaternary as well as tertiary as well as quaternary. But in case of the tertiary structure, there it is an only one polypeptide chain, and in case of the quaternary structure, there are two polypeptide chains. So because of this, it is called as a quaternary structure, because of the two polypeptide chains. It is a primary, secondary, tertiary and quaternary structures of the protein. These are called as a structural levels of proteins. These are when primary get converts into the secondary, secondary to tertiary, and also tertiary get converts into the quaternary. There are the four levels of structures in case of the protein. Here the structural levels of proteins. Thank you.